Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. Let's start in a standing position. Our 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width, soft knees, don't lock your knees. We're going to stretch out the neck first, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, lengthening stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Slowly come back to center, the other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If you have any stiffness, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center. Hands on waist, take an inhale, center, exhale, turn look the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Always we're stimulating thyroid gland. Slowly come back to center. We're going to look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, tricep stretch. Same arm up, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Slowly release, shake it out, the other side, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, looking forward. And release, same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Try to bring the fingers closer together. Don't worry if you're not able to do this. And slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, like epaulets, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades, opening up long hard chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. And reverse. Slowly release. Shake it out. Hamstring stretch, one leg in front of the other, front leg straight, back leg bend, point the front toes up to the ceiling, hand resting on the thigh, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward, neck is long, spine is straight, hamstring stretch. Slowly release, switching side, front leg straight, back leg bend, hand resting on the thigh, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Stretching our hamstrings. And slowly release, shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, I go to the left, you go to the right. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which one. Slowly come back to center and we're going to bring this hip to the back. Coming into a gentle twist. Inhale, center, lengthen it. And now we're going to go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level first. Chin is away from the body, looking for up. And we're going to bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which one is in front. Coming into a gentle torso turn. And we're going to come back into the center to lengthen and then exhale the other hip forward. Slowly come back to center, arm down by your side. Shake it out. Coming into a forward bend, hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that the head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. That goes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back. We're not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Improving your posture. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. I'm just going to turn on more light because it's awfully dark in the corner. So it's always, so take some water if you need. Hop on your mat, big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side like chicken wings to come down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Over salute. Back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Slightly bend the knees if needed. If you have tight hamstring. Upside down letter V. Going into warrior one on the right side. Inhale. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Holding on to your big ball. Front knees 90-degree untiled ankle. Back leg straight. Body's in the center. Eyes looking up. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes are looking up. We don't have to tip the head back. Coming into eagle arm, right and the left. Big, big hug. Love yourself. Place the finger on your shoulder blade. You can stay here. Those who can go into eagle arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Slightly back bend if you can. One more breath, release the arms. We're going to warrior two. So widen your stand. Arms out in T, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not leaning forward, same down. Strong arms. Coming into extended triangle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up, open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Slowly wave the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly, slowly come back up, coming to reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh, top arm is across the moon, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. No change in the legs. One more breath, slowly, slowly release, triangle. Shorten your stance, straighten the hip out. Once you straighten the hip out, both legs are straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm at 6 o'clock, left arm at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. Look at the top thumb. So beginner modification, slightly bend the front knee. So for the advanced student, after you straighten out the front leg, lock the knee. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come it back up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toes out the front foot. So I'm going to use my block to extend my arm. Turn the body to right side, right arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. And we're going to come to a pyramid. Shorten your stance, square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or holding onto your block. Once again, if you can straighten out the front leg, you can lock the knee. If not, you can slightly bend the front knee. One more breath. Take your time to rise up to standing. And we're going to go into a runner's lunge. Come up on the back toes. Lift the heel high, high up. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Stabilize yourself. Roll the shoulder back. Arms by your side. Palm facing down. Thumb to sky. Pinky to earth. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. 45-degree angle. Strong arms, strong core. Work your legs. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Lower the back foot. Going into humble warrior. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. And then we're going to bow down into this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Right shoulder on right thigh. Head is below heart. So just be mindful for those who have issues. If you start feeling dizzy, You need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. Release the hands. Take your time to rise up to standing. Going into goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pronated out. Hands by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale first. Exhale, sink. You don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in, protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Slowly, slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. We're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're going to repeat everything on the other side. Coming back to your warrior stand. Front knee 90-degree Untitled angle between second and third toe. Don't wobble in or out. Back foot 45. So now you're in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Warrior one. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from release. Eyes looking up. Coming into eagle arm, left and the right, big, big hug. Love yourself. You can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Form an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. So modification, just keep hugging yourself. So you can also do this. Slowly release. We're going to open up the arms into warrior two. So widen your stand. Arms are in T. We're not leaning forward. Staying down. Once you're set up, turn and look at the front fingers. No change in the legs. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Coming into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Bridge and stretch. Looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, reach for the opposite thigh. Keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up, coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the length in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle. So we're going to shorten our stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shoulder height. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, you can windmill the arms. Left arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down to find a point where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. So don't round down. So you can slide the bottom hand a little bit higher up or even slightly bend the front knee. Modification, beginners, you can do this. Slowly, slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the left side. Left arm up, looking up. Once you straighten out the front knee, advanced student, you can lock the knees. Beginners, slightly bend the front knee if you're not able to straighten it. Slowly, slowly release. We're gonna go into a pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. So this will be modification. After you straighten out the front leg, you can lock the knee. However, if you have very tight hamstring, if you're not able to do that, just slightly bend the knee. One more breath. Take your time to rise up to standing. Coming in to runner's lunge. Front knee, 90-degree untitled ankle. Come up on your back toes. Roll the shoulder back. Arms by your side. Palm facing down. Thumb to sky, pinky to earth. One straight line. From the crown of your head to the back hip. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to work your legs. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Lower the back foot. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. And we're gonna bow down into this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Front knee still 90-degree untitled ankle. Back leg is straight. Left shoulder on left thigh. Head is below heart. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. And then we're gonna pivot the feet. Use the length of your mat. Toes are pointed in. Pigeon toes. Hands on waist. We're gonna get ready for a wide leg forward bend. Take an inhale to the center. Exhale, we're gonna hinge from the hips. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. Hands in the center of the mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back. Neck is long, spine is straight. Head is below heart. So once again, if you don't feel good about doing forward bend, no problem. Slowly come up. Now we're gonna inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. This time we're gonna walk one hand over to the other ankle, the other arm up. So it doesn't matter which side you go. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Slowly, slowly release. Walking the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Slowly release the top hand. Walking the hands back to the center of the mat. We're gonna get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, heel toe, bring the legs together, hip width. We're gonna come into the chair pose. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. I'll give you a side view. I'm not sticking the butt up and I'm not shifting the knee beyond our toes and we're not squeezing the thigh together. So inhale up, exhale down. You don't have to go very far down, bars to height. Inhale up, exhale down. And on the last one, we're gonna stay here, strong arms, strong core. And when you're ready, we're gonna power out with the strong legs and down by your side into your mountain pose. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. You do not have to lock the knee. Close your eyes for a moment, slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale your shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Lots and lots of tension. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it up. We're going to come down on our knees, coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Swing side to side. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. Two more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale, center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine. Coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down, lengthening, core strong. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down, lengthening, core strong. Staying here for 3, 2, 1, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Lifting the left knee up. Fire hydrant. Open, shut. 5 times. Be mindful for those who have any risk, needs, or any issues at all. Once you're done 5 times, release, repeat on the other side. Lifting the right knee up. Fire hydrant. 5 times. Open, shut. Only raise the knee up to where you're comfortable. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Bring the left leg outside of your mat. Tapping it side to side. 5 times. Feel the stretch in the side of your body. After you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swaying side to side. Repeat on the other side. Bring the right leg outside of the mat. Tapping it side to side for 5. Feel the length in the right side of your body. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Sit back into a child pose. Release tension in your wrist. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Let your stomach rest on the thighs. Forehead down. It's more important to stay the hip down than to lower the forehead down. So you can rest the forehead on stack hands, on stack fists, or on your block. Lengthening the spine. Opening up the ankle joint, hip joint. Taking a few calming breaths here. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to come sit down, working on seated. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Not forcing yourself. The hand is just resting here. Stretching our inner thighs. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Slowly, slowly come back up. Bring your knees together. Wrap your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, head back. Exhale, chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Stacking the vertebrae on top of each other. Giving more spaces between C2 and C7. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back, and also chin to chest. Slowly come back to center, take a breath here. Windshield wiper, separate your knee. This is hip width. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're gonna drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Windshield wiper. Hip release. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Of course, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stays down. We're not lifting the hip up. The stretch is here. Quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to center. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the butt stay down. You adjust the angle. So now I have 90, but you can make it smaller to suit your body type and your ability. Once you're set up, turn and look at the opposite side. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to windshield wiper a few more times. Release tension. And when you're ready, come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Coming into the staff pose. Arm down by your side. We're going to do ankle exercise. So we're going to point and flex the feet. Shoulders are relaxed down from the ears. Stomach and chest proud. Good posture always. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce wellness in your ankle joint. One up, one down. Anytime you feel like you have leg cramp, you can do this or swollen ankle and see if it brings you any relief. Side to side. You can do this pose, lying down in bed, or before you get up, if you just want to do some exercises, you can do ankle exercise, circle. Strengthening the ankle joint, so it's not so easy to slip and fall, and twist your ankle. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the arms up, lengthening, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer, holding on to any part of the feet, the legs. If you cannot touch the toes, no problem. You can release the hands, whatever you do. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Neck is long, spine is straight. Feel free to use your yoga strap as well. So for those who need props to help them to get into the alignment, feel free to use yoga strap, not yanking yourself to come down. So we're hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening. Exhale. Hinge forward. Now I'm going to come down. Form the hip joint. Leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your foot. Holding onto any part of the foot, the legs. So release the hands on either side. So once again, feel free to use your yoga strap. Not yanking yourself to come down, just get you into the alignment. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Body is directly on top of the straight leg. One more breath, slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a seated twist, bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. Advanced student, feel free to bend the bottom leg. So on this side, do modification, opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Front toes facing the ceiling. For those who are doing one leg, spinal twist. We're going to stay here for a little bit longer. As we stretch our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And repeat on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh cut out from your butt. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Now we're hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding onto the foot. the legs. You can release the hands on either side. And those who need yoga strap, go ahead. Now, yoga strap is a tool, is a prop to help you get into the alignment. Neck is long, spine is straight, not yanking yourself to come down. In yoga, inhale is the lengthening breath to prepare. Exhale in this case is to bring the stomach a little bit closer. Then the chest, head is the last thing. So we're not doing head to knee. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the bend on the outside of the straight leg. So beginners, stay there. Those who can bend the long leg, go ahead. Both butts are down. Both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch out lower back, oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. Get the flexor pad out from your butt, bend your knees. Hands underneath the kneecap. Come up on your tippy toes. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. 3 rounds of 10. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down, catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Get the flexor pad out from your butt, bend your knees. Come on your tippy toes, lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way. Next level, let go, don't lean back. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. Catch your breath. One last round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on, let go, or we can roll the boat for 10. Torso twist, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Bounce it out. We're going to slowly transition to lie down on your back for reclining poses. So take your time. If you need water, drink some water first before you lie down. Bend your knees. Your spine will automatically release. Keeping a natural curve in your lower back. Arm by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Now we're set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So those who have a block, and if you like to squeeze the block, go ahead. Knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much, hip width. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. So feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. We're gonna continue. Inhale one way, exhale the other. In other words, if you want to exhale up, that's perfectly fine. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight, your thighs and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between the legs. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine. Now we're gonna come up on our tippy toes as well. Inhale, up on your toes. Arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Keeping your hips high up. Exhale to lower the arms and your heels back down. So inhale, arms up on toes. Exhale to lower everything down. So continue. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. Slowly release the arm and the heel back down on the mat. Those who have block, remove your block, and then we can windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hip release. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Going into leg lift. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the right leg up using abdominal muscles. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Hands behind the kneecap. Now, if you like, you can move the hands higher up and pull the legs close to you. Now, you can feel the stretch here, hamstring. If this is too much, too intensive, ease off. So you can also use your yoga strap to help you with this. Place the foot in your strap and pull it close to your body. Hamstring stretch. Now, if you have your hands on your leg, you're just gonna walk the hands higher up. So we're gonna lift the head and chest up. Not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. So if you have no strap, just walk the hands higher up the leg. So you adjust your own intensity. Slowly, slowly release. And we're gonna drop the right leg to the right side. So if you have a strap, you can lower down as far as you're comfortable. If you like, we can place the block underneath your foot to rest it on the block. Left hand on left hip. We're not lifting the hip up. Left hand on left hip, keeping the left hip down, opening up the hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. Slowly bring the right leg back to the center, switch hands. Opposite hand, guiding the top leg as close to the floor as possible. Now this one, the hips automatically comes off. So we're in a spinal twist. Only lower down to where you're comfortable. Never force your body to go beyond its limits. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Slowly, slowly bring the right leg back to the center and release nice and slow with control. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other leg. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up. Using abdominal muscle, we're not swinging the leg up and down. Hands behind the kneecap. And you can pull the leg close to your body. So let's say if you have no strap, you can walk the hands higher up and pull the leg close to your body. If you want to use strap, then pull the leg close to your body. Now you're going to feel the stretch here, hamstring. So you adjust your own intensity. If this is causing you pain and discomfort, slowly ease off. Now I'm going to lift the hand chest up. So I'm walking my hands higher up. If you have no strap, just walk your hands higher up. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly, slowly release the head down. Now we're going to lower this left leg to the left side. Only go to where you're comfortable. Right hand on the right hip. Keeping the right hip up because we're not lifting the right hip off the mat. Slowly bring the left leg back to the center, switching hands, opposite hand, guiding the opposite leg. Now this one, the hips automatically comes off. So if you have no strap, you can still have the hands guiding the leg. But make sure the upper body, shoulder blades are still on the mat. We have not rolled over to the side of your body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Bring the legs back to the center. Now we're going to do double legs. So bring the other leg up towards the ceiling. Hands behind the kneecap or hands by your side, your choice. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Continue to stretch hamstring. Increase immunity. Improve digestion. Sleep quality. Overall wellness. Sliding the hand further up the leg or grab a hold of the big toe, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes off. No tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs. Alternatively, you can also use your strap. Now we're going to release the head back down on your mat. Arm down by your side. Doing 3 rounds of leg lift. When you're ready, first round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Come up on your forearm. So you're supporting yourself with your forearm, and we're going to go swimming for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, legs up. Catch your breath. Second round when you're ready. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Come up on your forearm. We're going to scissor the legs, open, shut. Now, don't lift the head up. You can have the neck relaxed. Open, shut, scissor the legs for 10. Go your own breath and your own pace. Now we're engaging the core abdominal muscle, strengthening the core. 2 more rounds. And slowly, slowly release. Head down, legs up. Take your time. Catching your breath here. When you're ready, last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, come up on your forearm. Neck, shoulders relax. Pulsing it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower everything down. Just taking a few calming breaths here. And then we're going to go into wind releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Slowly release, bounce it up. Repeat on the other side. When releasing, which is farting, is a good thing. Help you to detox. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees. Knee to chest. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Reverse your rotation, so change direction. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky. Coming into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side. Massaging your entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joints. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Release your legs back down on the mat. Bring the sole of your feet together. Coming into back ankle, butterfly. Let it fall wherever it falls. Like gravity does its job to open up hip joints. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes. Just relax. Slowly draw the knees together, getting ready to come up. Drop both knees to the right side. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side, making a pillow with the right tricep. Coming into the fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And now we're in a comfortable seated position. We've come to the end of the practice. Bring your hands to heart center, taking 3 final closing breaths here. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One last one. Inhale, arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale to release. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.